every generation grows up trying to emulate other people. When people don't have an opportunity to figure out, what am I about? What is my life story? What are my values? What is my personal sense of purpose? They end up adopting a persona of somebody else.
Oh, this is a video. Oops, say hi. Hi.
Our philosophy in MO330 is that it's a self-leadership course, because the idea is that if you can't lead yourself, you can't lead anybody else. We go to a wilderness area, in many instances where no one has been, may not have been for years, and we spend a week. We spend a week out in the canyons, and then we return, go to Salt Lake City, have a ceremonial last night together, and then everyone goes on their separate ways.
The first class was enough to make me want to take, semesters and semesters over again. We got pretty close as a class after 1 or 2 weeks, and that is something I'd never really had through a Ross class before. Every single class we had, we were always learning new things about ourselves, each other, and overall leadership.
I felt like I kind of lost my leadership style, and so it really gave me a chance to really hone in my leadership skills. How can I be the best teammate for my group mates?
I think my best memories from the class were just getting to know my peers and building relationships with them. To get to know people on that deep level that you would never meet outside of the class, I think has been by far my favorite part of it.
Purpose-driven travel was something I'd never had to do. I feel like I'd always travel just for the sake of going around and seeing places, but not for the intent of I have to get through these cool places to get to my next destination.
We slept under the stars. We didn't set up tents. So the first night you're laying back, you're in your sleeping bag, you're just looking up at the sky.
Being able to learn these skills and better manage my time, but become a better leader internally, and then apply these externally within the clubs I'm in my classes. I think taking it at a younger age allowed me to learn these things earlier on that I can now apply elsewhere in my life and better my college experience overall.
And business graduates end up disproportionately in powerful positions in society. And if they don't get a better sense of what they want to do, how they can make an impact, what their values are, how to bring their values to their work, that can be a very dangerous and toxic combination the longer you go through life not having figured these things out. So we're trying to provide an opportunity for students to explore this. There are many other ways to do it at the university, but this is one. And it's been proven. We now have many students who've considered the course to be the most meaningful class they've taken while they've been here at Ross.
Because there's so many doors that would have been closed on you if you didn't give it the chance to just peek inside. I think this class was super awesome in the sense where I got placed in a room with 20 other strangers, and now I consider them some of my closest friends that I made from the school because we had that opportunity to all sign up and take this class together. So if you give yourself the opportunity to lean into an experience, you can make so much more about it for yourself instead of just, kind of dismissing it.
And then we tied for second.
Good job, everyone. Thank you, Judge.